have a calling. Yesterday, I realized I have to do this.
Well, today's the day that you change the world.
ClickFunnels was built to remove the barriers to entrepreneurship so that dreamers could become doers. So that those of us who are crazy enough to believe that we can change the world, we actually can. And as that world changes, so do we. With over $10 billion generated by our users, we are so proud of what we built and we're excited to reintroduce ourselves. Hi, we're ClickFunnels.
And when someone says, what's a funnel?
We say, what isn't? Everything is. It's how you make decisions on a daily basis. You're constantly funneling all of your activities through a journey to achieve the desired result. So in that sense, funnels are actually a mindset that lets you see every tangible opportunity for growth and continuous revenue. A funnel in the digital space is something that grabs your customers' hands and leads them directly to the products that they actually need and want. ClickFunnels is the only platform that empowers you to do this at scale. When you see it, you are going to love it.
Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting started, ClickFunnels is easier to use and more powerful than ever before.
This is going to be a game changer.
My first funnel made what my business would normally do for half a year. I was stunned.
Starting my own business really was a liberating experience.
Absolutely life-changing. It feels like a movement, to be honest.
It's a whole new way to look at funnels.
You don't have to go through it alone.
It's not just the tool.
You got a whole community come with it.
You don't have to worry about the technology. We'll handle that for you. Don't worry about becoming a great marketer. With our education and strategies, you'll unlock that. We've been completely reimagining how we serve you, our users. You'll notice the difference right away in the way the platform looks, how it feels, and how intuitive it is.
I can create from beginning to end my product, the funnel. Now with frameworks, you copy paste that same framework and offer it to your audience.
The resources you have access to, that's what makes it different.
This is ClickFunnels for the next generation. And we're excited to see how you'll use it to change the world in your own way. We have an incredible lineup of new features to roll out, features that you've asked for.
In corporate America, you're just a number. So to have a development team that literally will sit down with you and have conversations about what can I do to make your life easier is massive.
You don't find that in any other company.
I'm blown away by the loyalty they have to their customer base.
The rebrand of our software isn't just about looks. It's about you, the funnel hackers, so you can take your marketing to new heights, where software, education, and community can all be found in one place.
It's hitting at the mission of making millions of entrepreneurs.
I just can't imagine a better life. My plans are to go show my son the world.
I love ClickFunnels because it's all my people.
I'm so grateful to be a part of this family.
It's pretty amazing.
I want to invite you to see it for yourself. Explore the new features. Build your first or your next funnel.
And remember, you're only one funnel away.
Hey, happy Friday. You are one funnel away. That video is, I think it's better every time I watch it. This is Feature Fridays. My name is Danny Walsh. We do have a very special guest joining us in a short while. Big shout to our amazing team behind the scenes. Let me know where you are logged in from, whether you are on Facebook, X, YouTube, in our community. Let me know if you can see, if you can hear. Let me know what you're excited about the most right now in your business. This is the best time ever to be building, launching, growing, scaling a business using ClickFunnels and all of the other amazing AI technology and developments that are going on right now in the world. Let me know where you're at in your business, what you're struggling with, what you're excited about, what you need help with, how can we support you. This is ClickFunnels for the next generation, and I'm super proud to be part of it. Big shout out to Doug in the chat right now. Everybody who's watching, I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, we've got something exciting that we want to do this Feature Fridays, and we want to talk about something that's been in development for a long time, and we've kind of released this slowly, but we want to give it to you guys. Some of you guys will hear about this for the first time. Some of you might have caught wind of it yesterday. Either way, I want to bring on an amazing guest in a second to talk about that. But I was talking to my guest a few minutes ago, and said, I've also got other goodies. So let me know in the comments if you like goodies, you like features, and you like the things that we're doing at ClickFunnels right now. And I bring on somebody I've worked with more and more over the last a few years. It's our amazing director of education, somebody who's been around ClickFunnels and funnels for a very long time, and somebody who's got something amazing to share with you right now. None other than Jessie. What? How are we doing?
I'm good, Danny. How are you?
Doing great. I was just on a call helping somebody with the webinar, and I've got into the webinar thing, so I'm like full of energy. It's 8 o'clock at night in the UK. Who knows what's going to happen, but I know you're excited about a few things too, and we have been working on all these things, and I can't wait to share them.
Yeah, for sure.
But I want to bring it home and slow this down a little bit. There's a lot going on right now at ClickFunnels, and you're kind of at the cutting edge of a lot of these things, right? Just remind people a little bit about you and the things that you're working on right now as we build people's excitement a little bit to some of the goodies.
Yeah, so I like to be in the know. So I try to weasel my way into conversations to find out what's going on, to be able to kind of have that insider info. And one of the things that I can see is us creating a lot more education, not just on how to use our software, but how to also be successful as you build your business. And so just being able to see what our customers are doing and share that with others, it's a really exciting piece that I think is going to come in handy here in the near future.
100%. And you heard it in the video, the opening video from Russell, from Todd. The software, the education, the community, these are kind of like the pillars of success, right? In everything that we're doing in ClickFunnels, because, hey, we could have the best software, but without the education and the community, like, you need all of these pieces. And you kind of see it from all angles, Jessie, right? And I know you are in a lot of the things. You've built a lot of funnels that ClickFunnels use right now. Where do you think things are going, like, in terms of business online, you know, all of the things, because it's evolving so fast, right?
It is, but sometimes you got to go back to basics. The basics are the best, in my opinion. And so I think that we're going to be shining a spotlight more directly on funnels and optimizing how we build those funnels. Make sure you're building the right funnel for what you are actually trying to do. And maybe even creating a few new features to support those funnels.
Hey, you are one funnel away, as we opened with, and I love that. The basics, going back to the basics are the best. There's something sort of real poignant in that, though, for people, because often we can get overwhelmed with too many things, right? And actually, if you go back to the basics and you just get that one funnel working, lots of cool things can happen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And we've got things in store to help you with that today, tomorrow, and as we move forward. So it's exciting times. Let us know in the comments what you're working on right now. Brandon is here, on YouTube. Sanjeev is here as well. Mike is here. We can put some of these comments on the screen. Hello, everyone's excited. Doug is in the other chat, our amazing team. I think Bailey behind the scenes from our social media team as well. So, Jessie, back to basics, back to funnels. Talk to us a little bit about that and why this is such an exciting time for people to be thinking about that in the business.
You know, I heard a story recently about someone who reached out to a local business owner and they didn't have an online presence. And I know that sometimes we think here in the, 2025, everyone must be on the internet and have a website and hopefully a funnel, but they don't. And so I think that it is our duty to go out there and say, hey, these are still working. This is the way to go. And if you are not online yet, you are missing a huge opportunity, even for local businesses. And I think that just being able to help support those people and figure out what they need will allow us to help build a few things that can help support those missions.
100%. And Tyler Wicks is in the chat as well, who I had the pleasure to hang out with Tyler over the course of Funnel Hacking Live, but a couple of events before that as well. Tyler, our relationship manager, looks after affiliates and more. He was with me last week. What you were saying there, Jesse, is very true, because we were talking to people at marketing conferences that still haven't got a funnel figured out for their business. It's like a funnel figured out for you. Anyway, you need to figure out a funnel, right? And it's in our DNA. We live and breathe this stuff. But if anybody's like curious, what even is this thing? Like, why do I need a funnel? This is where our job really comes into its own, and this is where the education's really going to shine. I know you've got some things up your sleeve that you want to share with people, but just before we get into that, just for anybody who's just maybe never seen this before, or they're just landing here for the first time, they've just landed in funnel world. What is this funnel that we speak of? And you've built a lot of them, right? You've been around this for a long time. In Jesse's own words, 30 seconds, sum up a funnel. No pressure.
No pressure at all. You guys, we don't practice this ahead of time. Like Danny is jumping on me here. A funnel is a guided path for you to take someone from not knowing who you are to becoming a potential lead, to becoming a customer, and then hopefully becoming a repeat customer and advocate for your business. And so it sounds small, but it's huge, right? Because that's what we need at the end of the day. Not only do we need to find our people, we got to figure out what they need so we can help fulfill that and hopefully exchange some money in the process for our business sake, and then keep them coming back, right? We want to retain them. We want to continue to serve them along with the newbies, but we want to serve them at such a high level that they want to now be our advocates just because they're so excited about what we've done to help them. So not just speaking ClickFunnels, I'm speaking about you and your business as well. You got to have that mentality of helping your customers, because that's how they're going to pay it back, right? It reminds me back when I was listening to a lot of podcasts when I was first starting my freelancing business, and a few of them actually came out with books. And I bought them because I wanted to support them for everything they had taught me on their podcast. I'm going to be honest, I never read them. I just wanted to be able to support those people who helped me so much through their free content by purchasing their products, even though I didn't consume the content. So being helpful is powerful. And a funnel allows us to take the confusion out of what is your next step.
Yeah, 100%. And I think you illustrated that nicely, because if you can get the funnel piece right, because anybody in the chat right now, do you want more leads? Do you want more sales? Do you want more customers? Do you want to keep customers for longer? All of that's possible with the funnel. The keeping the customers for longer piece is directly correlates with community. Everybody's watching this in a community right now, YouTube community, X community, Facebook, wherever you are, right? Inside of our own ClickFunnels community. When you get into a community around the business, you come through that funnel, you purchase different things. You might then start buying the swag. You come and hang out on the lives. You start to support more and more. Imagine if you could have that in your business. The funnel is the roadmap to that, right? The funnel is the mechanism to bring people in and keep them coming back. This is a big thing. And we want to share some cool stuff with you today that's going to help you to do that.
For sure, for sure. All right. Well,
what have you got, Jesse?
I've got a few things. I am excited.
Let us know in the comments if you're excited to see what Jesse's got cooking in the kitchen right now, in the funnel kitchen. You have worked on a lot of ClickFunnels funnels for Russell Brunson directly. Worked on things for clients who will remain nameless. Some huge names in lots and lots of different industries. And what you've got right now, I know I can see the screen at the bottom. This is a culmination of your experience, right? Because you've worked directly on putting this together with teams and people behind the scenes. But how important is this thing that you're about to show?
I feel like it's important because it is a way that I can personally help do exactly what I was just talking about, which is helping our customers beyond just, I want to make a sale. I actually want to make a difference in helping you grow your business. And this is a way that I can do that really fires me up because it is so actually useful.
Yes. And I don't want to steal the thunder. I want you to reveal this. Sometimes building that first funnel or just understanding what a funnel is constructed of, and you start thinking about, hey, you know, people land on a page and then there's an email and a bunch of technical stuff. That's a skill in itself, right? So anything we can do to help people understand this, get inspiration, and also implement this has got to be a bonus, right? And I guess that links in nicely to what you've got on the screen. Do you want me to show this? Do you want to build it up any more? People excited?
Let's go ahead and show it, because I want to explain why it goes beyond anything we've done before.
Right, I'm going to share it. Are you ready? Is everyone ready? Excited? Rich is ready. Tyler's ready. This is months of work, Jesse, and this is something I know you're so proud of. What have we got in front of us?
We have our brand new frameworks library. Now, just like any library, you've got to start with one book, right? And then you build it from there. So while our library is just in the beginning stages, I can't wait to look back at it 5 years from now and see how full it can be of knowledge and information to help you all build your businesses. So if you have been around us at all for the last several months, hopefully you've heard the term frameworks. And just to kind of reiterate real quick, if you haven't heard it or you're a little confused, sometimes hearing it from another person makes it click. But basically, a framework is kind of like a share funnel. It's a template that you can share, but it goes beyond just a funnel. We now have the ability to build entire systems, sometimes entire business systems, that you can just plug and play all through one link. And so frameworks are a game changer from my perspective, because let's say I want to offer a pack of 5 different funnels. I can do that with one link. Let's say I want to offer a website and a funnel and a lead magnet and some email templates. I can do that with one link. And so frameworks have kind of been a game changer for me in my ability to help all of you kind of get started, and you don't have to stare at that proverbial blinking cursor on the blank word page, right? You've got somewhere to start. So it's hard sometimes to explain it because it's so versatile, right? Like just even up here at the top, I've got something as simple as an opt-in funnel with a little bit of a follow-up framework automation. And then next to it, I've got something as big as an entire realty website, along with a couple different lead magnets and workflows and all the things that go along with it. It's just really exciting, the things that we're going to be able to do as we start building out this library even further.
I think just go back up, right? Because the thing at the top, this is just like a real estate framework. This is an entire everything you would need in your real estate business or your client's real estate business or inspiration for you. You look at the little menu of the things that you're going to get. You click one link, Jesse, right?
Yep. Just
you click the link,
framework.
and then all of these things appear inside of your ClickFunnels account. So you're going to get the real estate theme. Mm-hmm. You built this thing. You messaged me, you're like, look what I've done. I'm like, this is like a $20,000 funnel build that you could spend ages with designers and developers and a big bunch of stuff. And sorry, if you're a developer, if you're a designer, claim the framework, get the inspiration, go and like do this with your clients, right? But this gives you the whole theme. It gives you the homepage, the contact page, like the actual like buyers page and all of the things. It gives you an investors page, does that say? It gives you the free guide, opt-in funnel, follow-up emails, and it's got the copy on there. It's got the images on there. It's got like, what else do you actually need? You click the link, you claim it, you connect your domain to it, and change a few words and use it.
Yeah. And that's one thing I'm really loving about it, is because in some other places I've seen in the past, sure, there have been tons of maybe a website template on certain platforms, or maybe there are a few funnel templates on other platforms. But this allows us to offer both together in one place. So you don't have to necessarily have different pieces of your business in different places. You can have it all within ClickFunnels. And beyond that, the cool thing is that frameworks are stackable. So if you find someone that maybe has the website piece you like and somebody else who has maybe your next funnel, you're able to claim both of those and use the expertise from multiple people to stack them all, as many as you want, in your ClickFunnels account and utilize a whole bunch of people's expertise.
So this means that I could have this real estate homepage and design, but then I could plug in an email, auto follow-up, auto responder workflow from another framework that I thought, actually, this might just be a better angle. And you're telling me I can create like a combo of frameworks.
Yeah, for sure. So let's say you're a realtor and you imported that framework. You've got your site, you've got an opt-in funnel, but let's say down the road you want to do a webinar. You can pull this framework in and it will get you the entire webinar funnel. But not only that, you're going to have the confirmation automations, the countdown, the order confirmation, the offer close down emails, all of that you can stack upon what you already have in your account.
Everyone's kind of getting super excited in the chat right now. So this, if I'm right, this is like $197 on top a month on top of your ClickFunnels account.
No, Danny, it's free and you know it.
Oh, man. It is actually, and this answers a bunch of questions in the chat right now. This is free right now. It's available right now. We're not saying, hey, this is coming soon. You can go and claim. Is there 9 or 10 frameworks on there? Just run through the frameworks, Jesse. These are so cool. This is
yeah. But there's just one more point I want to make that takes frameworks, in my opinion, to the next level. And this has just come out in the last few weeks. There are now these things called dashboard cards. And so what that allows me to do is create a little card to go on that person's ClickFunnels dashboard with information from me about how to use it. And so it allows me to not only just give you something and say, good luck, I hope you know how to work this. I'm able, here's some examples. I created a whole YouTube video walkthrough. One of these, I can't remember which one, it's like 40 minutes long. Watch it at 2x speed. In 20 minutes, you're going to know how to set up that entire live webinar funnel. And I'm able to share that training right here on your dashboard for anybody who claims that framework, right? So that helps me, go beyond just the templates.
Where's all the... Everyone's going crazy, right? Where is all the Russell Brunson stuff that's normally on your dashboard? So what you're saying is you give me a link, I click the link, and then it opens up all of that stuff in ClickFunnels, but then you appear on my dashboard and teach me how to use your stuff.
Yes. So it's kind of a way that if you are a framework maker, creator to share, you are able to kind of partner with us here at ClickFunnels and utilize the ClickFunnels software, but be able to train people how to use the framework that you've spent so much time, energy, and passion into building.
So you can literally put your own how to use this inside of the ClickFunnels dashboard.
Yep.
But this is like, you don't need to like pretend that you're like the software company, right? You just focus on the good stuff that you've delivered in your framework and teach your students, and ClickFunnels, I guess, will handle the customer support and anything to do with the technical stuff in the app.
You got it right.
Does this tie into our affiliate program?
I mean, it certainly could if you wanted it to. If you share your frameworks to people who do not yet have ClickFunnels accounts, they have to have a ClickFunnels account to claim them, right? And so they'll be able to start ClickFunnels accounts, and you will be able to claim the affiliate commission from that.
So not only is this an opportunity for like you to just get some cool stuff in your account, this is an opportunity for you to become like a creator, which answers Brandon's question, like who's creating frameworks, who's submitting frameworks. This is the start of the library. This is the start of frameworks. This was announced at Funnel Hacking Live International, right? So late, sort of like last year.
Yeah.
We've reinforced it again at FHL recently. This is your chance to go and claim them, see how they work, understand them, start playing with these things, and then think, well, how could I deploy this in my business? And then think about, hey, there's the affiliate program, there's the support, there's all the developments in ClickFunnels. Right.
Now, I will say that it's not just limited to this library. I mean, if you went off and built your own, you could add them as bonuses to your next offer. You could sell them solo. You could use them as your free lead magnet. You are able to use frameworks however you like for your business. But this particular library at this time just has things built by our team, several members of our team, and they are all free.
So the big question, Jesse, how does one get their hands on all of these amazing frameworks? And I think the one to focus on the real estate one, Kelly's Kitchen, is amazing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The cool thing about Kelly's Kitchen is not only does it include the site and a funnel, but it includes 12 Zendrop products. So 12 products for a kitchen store, e-com store, automatically from Zendrop. So create your free Zendrop account, connect those products, and go. We've already picked them out for you.
And if you don't know Zendrop, literally that is drop shipping right inside of ClickFunnels. So you would put your domain on this, maybe change a few of the words if you wanted to, launch this to the world, and it's got products that when people buy them, it just gets shipped. You keep the profit effectively. It's drop shipping built inside of ClickFunnels, and it's all functional, ready to go. If all this did is just give you Kelly's Kitchen, like it's the Russell Brunson thing, right? What is that actually worth to you right now in your business? You could launch this in a spare workspace. You get 3 workspaces in your ClickFunnels account. Like, this is very cool. How many people are excited about this in the chat right now? Everyone's like going crazy. Tim Hewitt's in there. Pam Lacey's in there. A beautiful way to help get people started off, reducing the learning curve as well. You can hit up Tyler in the Facebook chat as well if you need any help with the affiliate program. Everyone's going crazy. Jesse, this is so significant. If we brought on our Chief of Staff, Andrew Culver, this show would go on for 3 hours, right? Because he's so excited.
Oh, for sure. Everyone is super fired up about frameworks, but no more than Andrew. He has spent so much time and energy into building this because he knows how important it's going to be for our users and their businesses.
Yep. So we've got, I think there's like 60 people watching this right now, and the numbers have been bouncing around. Wherever you are, big shout to each and every one of you. What is the URL that folks need to go to right now to just go and download all these things?
Just head over to frameworkslibrary.com, and you can kind of take a look, click into some of these, see exactly what you're going to get. Some are small, some are big, but that's the beauty of frameworks is we're able to create just what you need and nothing more or less.
So it's on the screen right now.
Yeah.
I think is the 10 on there for now, and lots more in the
work? 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. Because we've added 4 just in the last 2 weeks.
Big shout to Jesse, all the people behind the scenes. We know there's a lot more to come on this.
Yeah, and please share in the comments what you would like to see. This live webinar, I came back from Funnel Hacking Live after a few conversations about live webinars specifically. People were like, I'm not quite sure how to use the event types to connect to my funnel for the emails. And not only was I able to create this framework for you, but then I did the training to go along with it. So when you claim it, it's going to show up here on your dashboard, and then you're able to click. And right there, you get the YouTube walkthrough, right?
So the training shows you exactly what you need to do on YouTube. You watch it, you pause it, you watch it, you pause it, you watch it, you pause it. You implement all the steps, and it's you delivering the training, right, Jesse?
It is. For now. I mean, I would love to have more team members jump in, but for now, the trainings have been me.
Well, that's good. That's an advantage because Jesse's built this thing and built a gazillion funnels for a gazillion businesses. You're in very safe hands with these frameworks, and it just takes the doubt out, right? That's the important thing. You're not second guessing or thinking. You don't need to go and look up other things. It's all there. It's all contained, and it's done in a step-by-step way so you can get started. If you do run into any problems, hit the live chat. We've got agents on hand to help you. If you still run into problems, tag me in the group or whatever. We'll make sure we get you sorted. Everybody behind the scenes at ClickFunnels wants you to be successful. We want you to have at least one funnel in your business, right? That's amazing. And who in the chat is just, everyone's excited. Who's just going to go and download the frameworks? The link's on the screen. Is that it, Jesse, or do we have more?
Well, you know, if you're willing to stay on a few more minutes, Danny.
Is it all right if we have a few more minutes? Just to
It was Feature Friday, and I would like to show a really, really cool feature that just came out.
Is it okay if Jesse over delivers and shows you a really cool feature for Feature Fridays? If we stick around for another few minutes, everyone's excited. Give us some likes and some hearts and do the thing, go crazy. Rich says thank you. Yes, thank you, Jesse. Thanks to everybody behind the scenes who makes this stuff possible. But we've got more, right? Well,
We do. This is it's kind of like I said, Danny, going back to basics a bit. The little things matter the most, right? And this feature that just came out seems tiny, but it means that not only I've shared in the past that we are using less and less custom code and CSS for the designs we want. This literally took like the one last thing that we were still custom coding, and it just took it away. So if you have been building funnels yourself, you're going to know how powerful this one tiny thing is because we don't have to custom code it anymore.
I'm
intrigued. I'm curious if anybody has an idea of what it is.
I'm intrigued. Let us know what you think it is in the comments. Dwight's in there, Lakeisha's in there, Doug's in there, Pam's in there, our team's in there, Nathan's in there, Tim is there as well. We've got people on all the channels. Brandon is there, Rich is there. What do you think it is? Let us know in the comments. Jesse, are you ready? Do you want me to share this?
I am ready. I am ready.
See if we've got any guesses. Everyone's intrigued, right? So this is your screen.
This is my screen. So this is just, a simple opt-in funnel. And one of the biggest things that we know, and if you don't know, you better know, is that over 50%, 60, 70, who knows what percentage of people coming to your funnel are doing so on mobile. So being able to mobile optimize your funnels now is more important than ever, especially as our phones get bigger, we can see more, right? And one of the things that we've struggled with a little bit, like I said, we've managed it with custom coding, is being able to format things how we want it to look on desktop and format it different on mobile. And one of the biggest things there has been our padding, right? And our margins. Brand new, I am able to, right here in ClickFunnels, I don't even have to type. I can literally slide and adjust my padding for desktop and have it completely different on mobile.
That is huge, but small.
Small, but so huge, because so many times I am able to build something that looks great on desktop, but desktop allows us to have some bigger padding and bigger margins. And then on mobile, I'm like, now I'm going to have to custom code it. Because if I had it the same, what I have it here, I had it 81. If I really had this at 81, this is not how I want it to look on mobile. But now I am able to go, okay, you know what? I just want just a little bit of padding so you can kind of see it a little bit, but it's more full width for mobile. I can now just do that with a slide, and I don't have to go into the custom code at all, which is what I would normally do in funnel building.
That's
so
again,
so excited.
It's a time saver, but such a small thing that makes such a huge difference. And what I think 90% of traffic must land on a mobile device, right? It's insane.
Gotta be huge. It's gotta be huge. But yeah, like I'm looking here like, okay, well, when you look at your mobile view, yeah, okay, maybe this book here, and I was curious. I thought maybe I saw, okay, so it looks like we're looking at our sections can do it. And I know that our rows can do it. And then even our columns. they're able to do it as well.
So
So
this
maybe
is in
I'm
the,
looking-
column level as well is
Mhm.
epic, right?
Yeah, for sure. So maybe I do want a little bit, or I want less padding maybe on desktop in this sense, because I want the book really big.
Mhm.
And then on mobile, maybe I don't want it that close to the edge of the screen, and I am able to add a little bit of padding there
Yeah.
that's not going to be on desktop.
And you can see the difference straight away, Jesse, right? This is like, and how much time is that? Like, how much time have you spent doing that and custom coding over the years that this thing is just sold is not worth thinking about? But going forward,
Yeah, I mean, every time I custom code, I think I have to look up something, right? To remind myself, okay, what was that again? How exactly do I type that one thing I'm trying to do? And ClickFunnels has allowed me to almost start forgetting some of these things about custom coding because I just don't need it anymore.
and that's the beauty. And this one thing alone is going to enhance conversion rates for so many businesses, but they need to know about it, right? So if you're an affiliate or you're just keen on telling people about ClickFunnels, or you do demo videos, or you just want to make a post about it in the community, feel free, spread the word. Frameworks Library, you've got the link as well. We'll share that one more time on the screen down below. You can get this, frameworkslibrary.com. Everybody's worked super hard on this. We're going to be developing this more and more and more. If you've got specific, hey, I would love a framework on this thing because outreach@clickfunnels.com, you can drop us an email. We'll make sure everybody sees that. We love your feedback and we love hearing from you. Of course, if you do have any support related inquiries or you just want to get started with an account, whatever it is, you can go support@clickfunnels.com, or you can go to clickfunnels.com, get started. There's so much cool stuff coming, Jesse. We can't even scratch the surface. We saw a video yesterday where all of our developers and teams all get together and they share some of the new stuff. This will all be revealed as we move. It is an amazing time to be using ClickFunnels and an amazing time to just get that one funnel moving. I know we're over time. Anything else from you, Jesse, before we wrap up?
No, I want to go play with the new feature, honestly.
Yes. 100%. And frameworks, you get your framework, mobile optimize it, go launch it. You could literally have something new or something to support your existing business up and running by Monday, right? You've got the weekend ahead of you. This is a great time to be going in there and just seeing what's in there, what's new. Plug into frameworkslibrary.com as well. Grab yourself some new assets, some new inspiration. Use these in your business. Man, let's go build funnels. What's coming up next? What's one thing that you know that's coming out next week that you're super excited about? It's not doesn't have to be a feature, it's just something you're excited to work on. What's in the pipeline? Something you're like, I can't wait for this thing. A little teaser. What's the teaser we can give people?
Honestly, this is a little open-ended and you guys should take Danny's advice. I'm looking for what is the next framework I need to build, because I just polished a couple off this week and I'm looking for inspiration on my next ones. And I only want the ones that people are actually going to find useful. So if you have an idea of a framework you want to see in the library, what'd you say, Danny?
Outreach@clickfunnels.com. I'll read it personally. Make sure Jesse sees it. And your framework could be in the library very, very soon. Hand built by Jesse. Let's go. Right, Jesse, pleasure as always. Everybody, you're amazing. Wherever you logged in from, big shout out to Bailey behind the scenes as well. Veronica, in your absence, big happy birthday. I think we've had like 5 birthdays in ClickFunnels this week as well. Super excited. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Can't wait to be back next week. And yeah, Jesse, appreciate you. We're out of here. Thanks, everybody. We're gone. Bye-bye.